残念だったな。何が Hey, Lorenzi. There we go. I almost accidentally streamed with the wrong title, but then I noticed and I restarted it really, really quickly. It was so fast, so lightning fast, you didn't even notice. Also, I'm pretty sure this stream was accidentally scheduled for an hour from now on YouTube, which is because of it's because of daylight savings. So starting today, daylight savings is over, so everything is shifted by an hour, but I thought I already, I don't know, it's weird. I thought I'd accounted for that, but I guess it didn't properly. I don't know. Hello, Axe. How are you doing? Ohayo gozaimasu. Hi. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. You're having a great day. And everything starting today. Yeah. I have my tea ready. Okay, it's tea timely. It's time for some timely tea. Though it's not ready yet. Okay. It's only I just poured this, so it needs to soak. Today is jasmine tea. Yeah, so anyway, it's Sunday. Well, but it's all I know. Listen, I freaking hate daylight savings. It's weird. It's on Twitch too. Listen. Well, I always start on both platforms on Sunday. You usually show up late, but I usually just start on both and then I'll switch over to just one. To scam people. That's mostly it's mostly the goal. So yeah, if you want to stay on YouTube, you can, because we'll switch over afterwards. Maybe after like half an hour or something like that. We'll see. It's so addictive playing with the tea bag, just moving it around. Okay, this one isn't as fragrant, I will say. 多分ね、多分。うぬがそういうのであろうか。うぬがそういうであろうと思ったんじゃ。How was your weekend, everyone? I was really busy yesterday. Yesterday was like busy because I went to IKEA. And then to get some, like, to just check out a bunch of stuff and get some extra furniture because I'm moving next week. And then afterwards there was cooking. I cooked lasagna. I posted a picture of it on the Discord. So I made lasagna. And then after that, in the afternoon, I helped a friend with something for like 2 hours. I tried to help a friend with Git, trying to show him how to use Git. And oh, that's why I didn't show that. And then I finally had some time to myself, and then I played a little bit of Diablo 4, the beta. And I played a little bit more today. But I didn't actually get that far. It does take quite a while. You can get up to level 25 in the beta, but I only got to 18, and I don't think I'll have much more time to play. And beta's over today, so it is what it is. ニューヨークに行ってしまい、ただいまジョン・ F ・ケネディ空港に似ておられてしまったりけり、おられている。Well, you're always on the move. That's good. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Wrong kanji. Oh, oru. That makes more sense, doesn't it? For it to be oru. Headed back to Tokyo today. Nice. How long were you in the US for? New York. There's like a word that's like that, right? I think it means to be in the bath, just simply, doesn't it? 5 or 6 weeks. Wow, it's a long time. Nyoyoku. Yeah, nyoyoku just means to be bathing. Based. Nyoyoku ni iru. I'm in the bath. That you can't say that. I don't think you can say ni iru. That doesn't really make sense. But you can say nyūyoku suru. Nyūyoku suru. That's a good one. Today, I hope we can make some progress and continue with the case. I still gotta cook afterwards, so I probably don't have a ton of time to stream. Also, at 6 p.m., I gotta send out a birthday present. That's gonna be important. I mustn't miss that. And check the time. Thanks, Eve. Not for you. I think it's your birthday now. Your birthday is sometime early in the year, isn't it? In February or something. Your birthday present? No. No. It's like February or January. It's January. I don't have to remember. That's why I have a phone. That's why we have phones and calendars. So that we don't have to remember. So that we can turn our brains off to go back to the natural state. The way it was meant to be. Was never meant to be. Oh yeah? Yeah. Yeah. For what? Bianbianmen without looking it up? No. But again, that's why I have a phone. Same logic, actually. Same logic. Everything you can't do naturally, just, you know, hi. Just outsource it to your phone. That's what you should do. You're a phony? I am a phony. Phony. I'm phony. Get it? It sounds like funny. That's the pun. Okay, I'm gonna start Ace Attorney now. There's not much going on YouTube today. Maybe we'll just stay on both platforms today. I don't know. It would be okay either way, probably. Let me put this here. Hey, Fisco. How is it going? More like Ass Attorney. Yeah? Well, I've won every case so far, so I don't know. I don't think this criticism is really warranted, you know? Kilometers. I misunderstood? No. I'm just of pure mind, which you can't relate to, but that's alright. I'm untainted. Right, we're still talking to Kiryu. So, the last thing we did was just talk to Kiryu, and she had her psycho lock thingy. She had 2 locks, I think. But I don't know if we have all the evidence we need yet. I think I tried it last time, and I don't think I got very far with it. So, this time, we're gonna try is figure it out. So let me see, just to be sure. I don't know if this will work, but we can try it, right? Okay, 2 locks. クラインの壺。キリオさん、クラインの壺について何か知っているんですよね。or 知ってるんですね。So you know something about that vase. Something she isn't telling us. 何かって何ですか？私、責任者として。What do you mean something? As the person responsible, 今日法廷で提出されたクラインの壺は The vase that got submitted in court today 以前のものと明らかに違うんですよ It was obviously a different one from the one that was there before The one that we had before それはそうよ That's right もしかしたらその壺に偽物じゃ、その壺に、this is just a comma. This is just a stutter. その壺に偽物じゃないかしら。Well, maybe that vase was a fake. 偽物 fake. だってそう考える方が自然でしょ？それとも、I mean, that's the natural way to think about it, right? Also, 法廷で提出された壺が本物だという証拠でも So, do we have any proof that the vase that was submitted in court was actually the real deal? I don't know if we do. I don't think and I don't know. Kurain. I don't remember. I don't remember what the vase looked like when it was submitted to court. Did it look the same or similar, or I just do not remember. Save first, Eve? Well, we literally just, this is the save. Like, this is where I started the save point. You know? Like, I don't really need to save because this is it. 防犯カメラの写真。This is it. I don't know if I have this proof. But since I only have one piece of evidence that is even remotely connected to the vase, it would be this. So I'm gonna try this, but it's probably not gonna work. いいですか？ほら、やっぱり偽物だったんですよ。So it was a fake. だって、なるほどさんの証拠も偽物じゃないですか。Yeah, but your proof is fake too. Yeah, I don't know. I would wager that I actually do not have this information yet. I think I just don't have it. I think I just don't have the information that I need for this. 納得してもらえましたか？それとも、I don't think we have it. I just don't think we have it. We need to go somewhere else. We need to go something. We need to do something because I don't think I have the proof. Wait, I am unteabagging my tea. There we go. Get shit out of here. And once that's done, we also don't need to spoon anymore. Tea bag gone. Okay. There's nothing for her. Yeah, there's nothing to talk about. Let's move around. Let's be moving and grooving. Should be able to go somewhere. Let's go to Aiga. Let's see what he's up to, if he's even around. So, same day, Aiga 探偵事務所. Cool. So his detective office. Detective. ものすごい数の警官がものすごい勢いで捜査中だ. So, an unbelievable amount of police officers are like rummaging around at an unbelievable pace, doing investigations. 勢い here means like momentum or pace or whatever, right? 勢い vigor, force, yeah. And momentum, impetus. Impetus is a funny word. It sounds a little bit like impotence, but it's not at all the same. It's very unsimilar. Dissimilar, you could even say. そりゃまあ、仮面マスクの正体が実は名探偵だったなんて. Well, I mean, it's only natural if you think about that the real identity of Kamen Mask was actually this famous detective. 警察にしてみればこれ以上 間抜けなことはないもんね. For the police, they look real stupid right now. Like, for the police, they basically look like idiots. Nothing could make them look like bigger idiots than this. これ以上間抜けなことはないもん. Like, there's nothing. メンツにかけて捜査をしているってわけか. So, メンツにかけて. メンツにかけて? Because メンツ means like people, right? Face honor. Oh, okay. I thought meant to like as a lineup of players, but or attendees. But apparently it can also mean honor. Okay. Mentsu ni kakete. So they're investigating with their honor on the line is essentially what it says. This kakeru here is then probably the probably this one. To wager, to bet, to risk, to stake. Or I don't know. If anything other, it might also, you could maybe look at it like this way. This kakeru. If we can find the specific one. Because if I remember correctly, that means like putting it on the line. Yeah, it's not even... it's hard to find it, if any... Whatever. This is not that important. But yeah, kakeru, to put it on the line. So basically, they have their honor on the line. Dun, 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 dun. Is there any rule to use not particle to drop it and make a kanji word to trail like 探偵事務所? Well, not really. There's not really a rule. It kind of... Because you can fuse any nouns you want. You can just put them together and there's really no rule against that. It's just sometimes it's more natural to use no and sometimes it isn't. I can't give you a rule for that. That's probably all feeling, to be honest. That's probably all feeling. That's sort of like when is one thing appropriate to say, and you just have to kind of know. I don't think there's a rule for that. And if there's one, I've never heard it. Generally, if the term, but it sounds so hollow when I say it this way, but like when it makes sense, then you can drop the no or you cannot put a no in there, but that doesn't mean anything, right? Because you would only know if it makes sense by being able to feel if it makes sense. So yeah, I don't know. Generally, it's kind of like the more established sort of compounds. So for a term like jimuso, then it's pretty easy to do that because jimuso means office. So whatever you put there, it's just like that office, like the office of that thing. So meitante jimuso, right? Or 法律事務所, whatever, right? Like for jimuso, it's like very common because most combinations are very obvious what they mean and like they're very like, yeah, like it's very common to have an office of something, right? そういえば、糸の子刑事がいないぞ. That being said, I don't see 糸の子 anywhere around. I'm feeling... What? I'm feeling good. That's good. 殺人事件の捜査じゃない? Isn't he investigating the murder case? でも、昨日まで仮面マスクの担当だったのに. But I mean, he was in charge of the 仮面 mask stuff until yesterday, right? やっぱり、事件的だからね。あ、違う。刺激的だからね。殺人の方が。Well, he probably finds the murder case more stimulating. He probably finds that more interesting. 刺激的 means like, generally means it stimulates you or you like it or whatever. 刺激的. Stimulating, exciting, provocative. そっちの方が楽しいっすなんて. He's probably going to say something like, oh, I like that one more. Yeah. 浮気な刑事さんだな. A infidel. Do you say infidel? Because fidelity means like not cheating, right? But like 浮気 is to cheat on someone usually. It doesn't mean cheating as in to cheat at an exam. It means to like not be loyal, right? Well, in a romantic relationship, usually. 浮気な刑事さんだな. So, Naruhodo is essentially saying, like, oh, he's cheating on his other case. 調べる。しべればるぶる. I find it funny how they're like, oh yeah, there's police officers all around, but then in the picture there's actually none. Infidelity is a common enough word. Yeah. I think that's fine to use infidelity. Infidel is much less used. Yeah, infidel. That just makes me makes me think of something else. Kaijin no Ajito. You think Moeka has anything to say? No, we've already talked to her. We have a bunch of new evidence, but I don't even know if it's gonna do anything, to be honest. Shinbun kiji. Nope, nothing. I don't think she's gonna have anything to say about this. Nah. Expected. Doesn't unloyal or unfaithful work? Yeah, unfaithful works. That's true. Unfaithful might even be better, I think. I mean, unloyal. Unloyal probably works. That sounds a bit weird. Aren't there, like, you can say, like, disloyal or something? I don't know. But yeah, unfaithful definitely works. Man, I'm spacing out. I'm sorry. I find it really hard to focus right now. I'm, like, super spaced out. I don't know what's happening. Like, I feel like I'm not really here. It feels like a dream. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. I'm not even, like, tired or anything. I'm just, like, I can't really feel the situation properly or something. I don't know how to explain it. Should we move? I feel like move somewhere. KB. Is there anyone we can talk to? Okay, so same day. Ryuchizo Menkaishitsu. So we're in the meeting room. Oh, he's back. Naruhodo-san. Thank you, Amasugi. You're back. Thanks. Yusaku-san, 取り調べ終わったんですか? Yusaku, is your questioning over? はい、僕を見捨てないでください. Please don't abandon me. I won't. Yusaku-san, 僕たちに嘘をついてしまったね。ついていましたね。So, Yusaku, you were lying to us, didn't you? You lied to us, didn't you? それは, well, Yeah, there. This is how we found the vase, Kyoko. It's been fixed. That's what I need proof for. This is what was... But, like, this would prove it that it was, like, not the same one. Whatever. あの晩、高飛屋百貨店でクラインの壺を盗難事件が発生した。So that night, there was the vase of Kurain, the village, was stolen at Takabishiya. The jar, yeah. I keep saying vase, but I guess jar works too, huh? Jar seems so less... It seems less impressive. It makes it sound like there's just like a bunch of marmalade in there or whatever. 同時に、君は脅迫状で脅迫状, right? Yeah, it's 脅迫状. 君は脅迫状で警備に呼び出されていた. So, and at the same time, you were summoned to KB security because of that letter of intimidation you got. そしてそこで、ブス島社長が殺害されていた. And over there, the chief, Busujima, was murdered. Murder! Bloody murder! でも、Amasugi Yusaku は一人しかいない. But there's only one of you, right? There's only one of you. あの晩君は何をしていたのか? What were you doing that night? 今こそ本当の答えを聞かせてもらおうかな. I think I would like to hear the real answer to that now. I'd like to hear what you were really doing. はい. Yes. 仮面マスク. Alright, 仮面マスク. 優作くん. 君はまだ仮面マスクは自分だと? Yusaku, are you still insisting that you are Kamen Mask? There's a bunch of implied stuff here as well. So he's saying like, Mada, like still, and then Kamen Mask. This is basically like a quote thing here. So kind of a quote starting here. 自分だ. This. And then this to. And then we have an implied rest of the sentence here, which could be like iharu or 主張する, right? Those kinds of words. So where iharu, I think, means to insist. Yeah, iharu, to insist, or 主張する means also kind of something similar to proclaim, right? 主張 to claim. So it could be some phrase like that, but it's implied here because we kind of know, right? He's saying like, well, this phrase, this sentence, right? This 仮面マスクは自分だ. Like, Kamen Mask is me. Is I am Kamen Mask. It is I, Kamen Mask, the one, the only one, the one and the only. So there you go. Where's my mouse? There it is. I've been thinking of maybe changing my mouse cursor because it'd be easier to see. Because the white mouse cursor is sometimes kind of hard to see. だから昨日からそう言ってるじゃないですか. I mean, I've been saying that since yesterday. I've been saying that all along. I've been saying it all along. あっさり言われたね. Well, there he goes again. He says it again. あっさり I think means like just like that, right? あっさり. Easily, quickly, yeah, flatly. Flat little fuse, lightly seasoned food. So he just says it, right? This 言われた, ね, 言われた is we were said. Like he said it to us essentially. I guess you could say I was told. We were told. I was thinking of how you say to say, but in passive, because you can't really say I was said. That doesn't make sense. But yeah, told here works. We were told it, right? He just told it to us again. Again, it's one of those cases where it's just easier to translate a passive phrase back into an active phrase in English, because while you can use a lot of passive phrases if you want to in English, it's usually just more natural to switch. Not always, but often it is. So like here, it's much easier to say he just told it again. He told it to us again, just like that, something like that, right? This is easier than we were told again. It's just sometimes it's a bit weird to insist on having all those passives in there. At least that's what I think. Listen. ちょっとだけ腹が立つな. It is kind of annoying. It makes me a little bit angry. It makes me angry. I'm angry. でも、優作さん. Passive is actually illegal. It's true. You can go to jail for that. 今日の裁判で怪人の正体は暴かれたじゃないですか. Once again, passive, but this actually does make sense because you could say in English, it was revealed, which is a passive. Like, again, it's like you measure it from case to case, kind of whether it makes sense to use the passive or not. It is kind of a general rule that you can rephrase any sentence in passive back to active, and you can rephrase any active sentence back to passive if you wanted to. There's no issue there. But like, yeah, you just pick sort of like whichever makes sense. It has been revealed that it is possible to be jailed for overutilization of passive. That's true. 今日の裁判で怪人の正体は暴かれたんじゃないですか. So in today's court case, the real identity of the thief was revealed. 暴く means to reveal something. Ah ha 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 ha. Yes. Whomst ever. さあ皆さんご覧ください. 天才にふさわしき公的手を求めてついに自ら犯罪に手を染めた. Yeah. It would be someru, right? Yeah, I think so. So yeah, that's when he was explaining why he chose to do it. He was like, I was looking for an adversary befitting of my genius, and so in the end I resorted to staining my own hands in crime. Wow. 哀れなピエロでございます. I'm a pitiful clown. You are a clown. You're a clown too. You're both clowns. Stop clowning on me. 確かにあの壺を盗んだのは僕じゃないですけど. It's true that I wasn't the one who stole the vase. Strong eye muscles. そりゃそうですよね. 警備にいたんですから. Well, yeah, of course you didn't. You were at KB Security after all. じゃあこの写真の怪人の正体はやっぱり. So then the person in the suit here on this picture is actually 愛画探偵ってことになるよね。It would mean it's Detective Aiga. Aiga. 事件当夜のこと about what happened on the night of the incident. あの晩、君は高飛屋ではなく警備に行ったんだよね。So that night, you weren't actually at 高飛 you were at 警備 security, right? はい、僕、約束の時間通り警備に行ったんです。Yeah, that's correct. I went to KB security at the agreed upon time. Well, that was the one that was in the letter. He got the letter and like they were trying to, well, force him to be there, right? Bum 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 bum. それで Yeah, and then? 昔社員だったから社長室の場所は知っていました。I used to be an employee there, so I knew where the chief's office was. ノックしたんですけど、返事がなくて。I knocked, but there was no reply. だから、キーカードを使ってロックを外しました。Which is why I used my key card and opened the lock. Why do you have a key card? 財布を落としたの alright, that's he has the key card because he found the wallet that was dropped and it was in there. 財布を落としたのは多分その時だな。Wait, no, that was his. Why does he wait? Actually, I'm confused. Why does he still have the key card when he was a past employee? Why didn't they take that from him? Well, because it was his wallet that was dropped. He dropped it. That's probably when he dropped his wallet too, is what it says here. 社長室に入ったら誰かが立っていたんです。When I entered the office, there was someone standing there. 誰かのために一生懸命。誰か Someone? Oh yeah? Who? I wonder who that was. そいつにいきなり頭をカツンって。And he hit me on the head. The plot thickens, kind of. ブス島社長さんが殴ったのかな？ Did ブス島社長、did the detective, not detective, sorry. Did Chief ブス島 hit you? わかりません。I do not know. 僕がクラクラしている間にそいつ逃げちゃったみたいで。While I was still feeling dizzy, that person ran away. 気づいたらもうびっくりしました。Before I noticed it, I got surprised. 目の前に社長の死体が、僕も死ぬかと思いました。Right there in front of me was the dead body of the chief. I thought I was gonna die too. I like how his tongue is out. He's like, I'm dead. You can tell by my tongue. Dead people do this. They might actually sometimes, I guess. You start to bloat, maybe. The pressure builds up and you're like... とにかく、死体を何とかしようと思いました。Yeah? You dumbass? I thought I needed to do something about the dead body. So you tried to put it in the safe? それであの金庫に? So then you tried to put it in the safe? That's like the dumbest thing you can do. We should have a class for this. Like a... school class. What to do if there's a dead body in front of you. Don't touch it. Don't touch anything, actually. Just don't do anything at all. Just walk away or call the police or do something. I don't know. Don't incriminate yourself. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna move around this dead body. Don't worry about me. Don't mind me just carrying dead bodies around. It is what I do after all. Can you be more specific about what was this katomo? Well, generally... when you have this is called like an embedded question usually. So you can have I did like a grammar episode on this once, but when you have sort of at the end of a clause and then it goes on, it's usually called an embedded question. It kind of means that like he said something like 自分も死ぬかと思った right? I think 自分も I think that's what he said. 自分も死ぬかと思った。This is how you spell 死ぬ, right? I'm not crazy. I just don't want to be. Yeah, this is wrong. it's the other one. It's this one. 自分も死ぬかと思った. Right? So this is kind of like the embedded question part. So you can kind of see this is kind of the clause here. This is kind of like asking the question, will I die? Right? Will I die? Question mark. And then と思った is kind of saying like, is what I thought, right? と思った。自分も死ぬかと思った. So basically saying like, well, I thought, will I die? Comma, I thought, something like that, right? So you generally, these embedded question is just like when you're asking yourself some sort of hypothetical, or it doesn't have to be yourself, but you're sort of like saying a hypothetical, I guess. You're saying like, I thought I might die. Or in other words, I thought, will I die? Right? I was wondering if I will die. You can do this with different things as well. So you could do. There's also the ka, and then nai ka, right? So you could like say inai, iru ka inai ka yoku wakaranai. But you could also say something like, oh, here's a good one. You could say something like 合格できるかわからない, right? Something like that. I think the kaku would be this one, right? So you could say something like 合格, right? 合格できるかわからない, something like that, right? かどうか can also be used. Yeah, I mean かどうか is the same sort of principle, I guess. Yeah. Whoops. わかるわからない. I think it would just be わからない. Right? 合格できるかわからない. Which is again, we have a clause here that ends with か, and it just kind of means can I pass? I don't know. Or in other words, I don't know whether I can pass, right? So those are like these kinds of embedded questions. And oh, I also should talk about why there's to. Well, no, actually, never mind. I already did, because to is just because to combines. The to is really more combining with omo. Sorry, I didn't really mention this, but it is because of omo. It's just that omo plays together with to, right? Because the to particle, quoting particle, is used with verbs like omo, yu, kangaeru, something like that, right? All of those things where you could kind of think of it using a quote as an attribute. Does that make sense? I hope that kind of makes sense. そうなんです. Yeah, that's right. Or maybe he was saying, yes, I was stranded, because as we all know, 遭難 also means to be stranded in a disaster. Accident, shipwreck. そうなんです. I guess would you say like, I guess it would say, そうなんです. I think it would stay different. そうなんです. Because I think for そうです, you would, doesn't it drop? It sounds like it. I feel like the pitch would be different, but I'm not sure. What is the pitch for soul? I don't know. It doesn't really mention one. I'm sure this one also this way. No, it is also the same. But I feel like it would sound different, right? When we would say like そうなんです. そうなんです. I don't know. I would say it differently, but I don't know if I'm just crazy. I don't know if I'm just hyping myself up, thinking that it would be different when it wouldn't. But I feel like it would sound different if someone was saying I'm shipwrecked and someone was saying that's correct. Those are two pretty different phrases after all. I was just trying to make a pun, actually, but then it went deeper than I thought it would. 僕、警備チームのチーフだったから、開け方を知ってたんですよ. I used to be the chief of security, so I knew how to open the safe. それで、その後はどうしたんですか? And then, what happened after that? Is a great I get the pun and name そうなんですか? Yes. Hey, Beth. How are you doing? Yeah, it's also, I'm pretty sure that for something like soul, as in that way, pretty sure that would just, like, especially combined with sonang and like whether it's a question and whether it's not, it's kind of like, yeah, it kind of goes both ways. You're flying to Japan on Saturday. Hey, nice. It's finally happening. It finally happened. I'm slightly mad. I'm going slightly mad. I'm going slightly mad. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I already read that. Already read that message. It finally happened. I'm slightly mad. それで Okay, what happened then? そりゃもうとりあえず逃げましたよ。Well, I ran away. Based. あのビルの防犯カメラも僕が設置しましたからね。Well, I was the one who placed all the security cameras in that building. 自分の姿が映らないようにうまいこと切り抜けました。So I escaped making sure that I wouldn't be on any of the security footage. Again, acting more suspicious again. Great. He really did his best in this situation of being confronted with a dead body, he really went above and beyond to be as suspicious as possible, as any humanly possible at all. Great. Really good. Really nice. 自分の姿が Yeah, I already translated that. なるほどくん。どう考えても犯人っぽいよ、優作さん。No matter how you slice it, he seems like the culprit here. True. Because he's a Dumbo. He's a stupid head. それを言っちゃ、you shouldn't say that. クビになったこと。Why were you fired? Probably because he's a stupid head. 優作さん、警備、やめさせられたんですよね。Oh wow, やめさせられた。Look at that. Which means you were made to stop. You were made to quit, right? They made you quit. That's a nice way of saying it. 今から1年ぐらい前に Like a year ago? About a year ago, right? あ、それ、マレカちゃんにはOh, don't tell マレカ that. マレカちゃんには言わないでください Please don't tell マレカちゃん We might, or we might not. It's all up to you whether you're gonna help us. Yeah, まだ言ってませんけど、we haven't told you yet. ただ、助かった。いや、sometimes I think these are words, but they're just stutters. 助かった。いや、I'm saved. でも、どうせあれかな、隠したっていつかバレるしな。Well, but I guess, because I'm hiding it, I guess one day she'll find out anyway, andどうして話さないんですかマレカさんに。Why don't you just tell her? マレカちゃん、曲がったことが大嫌いなんですよ。マレカちゃん hates anything crooked. Anything like 曲がったこと here means sort of like anything that isn't proper, right? Because 曲がる it can mean to sort of be awry, to be crooked, right? To not be right. So she hates that stuff. She hates anything that isn't proper. 犯罪者、特に怪人なんて許してくれるわけがないから。She'd never forgive a crime, let alone being a thief. じゃあなんでわざわざ怪人なんかに。Then why did you decide to be a thief? マレカちゃん、それは気持ちよくお金を使うんですよ。マレカちゃん、it was for マレカちゃん to be able to use money as she wants. それだけのお金がもらえる仕事。Work where you can get that much money. Yeah? Could have sold drugs maybe, right? 僕、怪人しか思いつかなかったんです。それはお前がバカだからだ。It's because you're an idiot. Stupid. You weren't even that successful. Well, whatever. Okay, it's because all I could think of, a line of work where you could make that much money, the only one I could think of was being a thief. Here I've forgotten the last half of what you taught me. Well, at least you remember the first half, you know? I think that's okay. You have to see it like this. Imagine I teach you 10 things, right? Or 5 things. Let's do 6 because it's easier to draw. Let's say you learn 6 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then you forget 3 of them. Well, can't be helped, I guess. You're back here. But let's say you learn another 6 things, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? You see where I'm going with this. You can just keep forgetting, but it doesn't matter because you'll just keep learning, right? Because it will look like this. And then you'll get better. So don't worry about it. That's what I'm saying. Actually, here's another thing. Even if you learn this much and you forget half of it, and you forget half of it again, and you forget half of it again, and again, and again, and again, notice how you'll never have forgotten everything, by the way. やめたわけでもないけど、今日なんか YouTube に誰もいなかったから、まあいいかと思って両方で配信続けることにした。その場で適当で。うん。だからだね。だからです。はい。時間差だ。ブンブンブンブン。Boom, boom, boom. Anyways, what I'm saying is you can keep forgetting half of what you know for the rest of your life, but you'll never have forgotten everything. Because it never goes to 0, actually. Stoti group. Mareka san no tame dattanda, Kaijin Kamen Mask. So, him being a thief was for Mareka's sake. I like it as Boom Boom. It's better. It sounds funnier. Bum bum bum. いやー、不思議ですよね。So strange, isn't it? 何がですか? What is? 仮面マスクの獲物、今までは有名な美術品ばかりだったのに、everything that Kamen Mask was going for so far were famous pieces of art. いきなりこんな渋くて地味なマニア向けの壺ですから、well, all of a sudden for him to, yeah, shibuku, shibui. Shibui means kind of like lame, I guess. How do you translate shibui? Queer, austere, not queer. Austere, refined, sour-looking, glum, sullen. I guess that's like glum or whatever. Tasteful in a quiet way. Okay. Elegant, austere. Maybe some of that austere, somber. To live 24/7 on Twitter. Yeah, that's probably gonna do it. Yeah, I could see that being able to do it. Yeah. So yeah, Jimina. So why did he all of a sudden decide to go for such an understated sort of plain thing? Maniamuke. So maniamuke means only. Mania usually means like a group of people that are really into something, like nerds or whatever. Like you're a nerd for a specific brand, specific subculture. Mania, enthusiast. Yeah, like an enthusiast, right? So why would he go for something that would usually only interest like enthusiasts? Kurotomuke. Pretty good at with most basic greetings. That's good. That's all you need. Konnichiwa. Ah, konnichiwa. Ah, konnichiwa. There was a it was so strange. There was a Reddit post I think I saw on Learn Japanese Reddit, which I don't actually visit, but sometimes I see posts there on Discord. Of someone that talked about their experience being in Japan, and they were trying to wish a taxi driver a nice evening. So they left the taxi and they said "konbanwa," which they thought means have a nice evening, but it only means good evening as a greeting. And apparently the taxi driver sort of smiled and laughed and said "konbanwa" back, understanding that it was like the misunderstanding. And I think the person got bullied a little bit or something. I don't know. Listen, Reddit is weird. But also at the same time, I have like limited sympathy sometimes, because I think there's There's like two sides to the internet. There's two sides of the internet right now, it seems like. Where on the one side is people that are like, if any one person ever is mean to them, even like a little bit, they become suicidal, and like it's like, or whatever, right? And they go crazy, and it's like, listen, you probably should just not be on the internet. And then there's the other side where people are just over the slightest thing making death threats, which obviously is not okay. I feel like we should have a middle ground where someone can be mean to you on the internet and you just block them and it's okay, and you're not going to be mentally scarred for the rest of your life. But it should also be okay to say what you want without getting death threats, right? We should be, I don't know what happened. I feel like the middle where we can just make quips, be mean sometimes, and then maybe get blocked or whatever, without escalating everything to such an extreme. I just don't know what happened. It seems like nothing exists anymore. It's like, the middle just doesn't exist. It's either one person is mean to you and you have a breakdown over it on Reddit, or you say something and you get death threats. It's like, why can't we just... What happened to the times when we were all just hurled insults at each other on Battle.net or on Call of Duty, but afterwards we logged off and we went outside and it was fine? I don't know. It's weird. Yes. いきなりこんな... Yeah, I read that like twice now. 他人事みたいに言わないでほしいな. I really would like for you to not speak about this as though you're not involved. 他人事 means something that doesn't concern you. It actually is concerning someone else, right? 他人事. Sometimes also 一言, but yeah, 一言, you're right. 一言. I hate this word. This word needs to die. Actually, I will make a death threat against this word. If this word ever encounters me at night in a dark alley, I probably will murder it. I'm just saying. I think the world would be better off for it. Let's all be honest. Like, no one wants to be the one having to pull the trigger, but I would do it for the benefit of society. I would do it. I will actually do it. But what I won't do is touch the body afterwards, not like Yusaku did, because that's stupid. Yeah, it's 一言. 一言みたいに. It's so stupid. Like, how do you even... Then, like, this whole thing here is just read hito. It's so stupid. I hate it so much. Why would you have two kanji for hito? And then one of them is actually hito. Oh, God. I'm getting so triggered. Hitogoto. Yeah, so hitogoto is the normal way of reading it. But what it means is still someone else's problem. Just that the fact that taningoto or hitogoto is a stupid word is all of our problems. It's not someone else's problem. That's really the big problem with it, to be honest. Yeah. These words should be illegal. だってこの壺を獲物に選んだのは僕じゃないですから。Well, I wasn't the one who picked this vase as the thing to go for. Alright, guys. It's time. I need to quickly message the person about the birthday present thing. 1 second. Do 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 do. Okay. Bye, Eve. I'm here. I'm still here. I'm not leaving. I ain't going anywhere, y'all. Y'all. Or do you need to leave? Do you need to go to your flight? New York Times. I wasn't caught up with the chat. Is the first one even... Is it? I don't even know. I don't know. Boom! Alright, I think we're good. That does give us the chance, though, Does it list 一言? I think it's the same word, to be honest. I think it's just a different spelling. Because look, you can spell 一言 like this as well. And I don't think there will be a difference. That's what I'm thinking. It's time ってなんだ? It's time. Time to say goodbye. だって、この壺を獲物に選んだのは僕じゃないですから。The person who picked the vase as the thing to go for wasn't me. Now that's big news. So he was working with someone, maybe? Okay. Can we actually ask him about this? No? Wait, what? We're not gonna ask about this? That's wild. That's some wild stuff. He just says this, and that's where we leave it there? Okay. この予告状、ゆうさくんが作ったの? Did you make this one? いえ、それが僕知らないんですよね。それ。No, I don't know about this thing. I don't know what this is. だってあの晩はそれどころじゃなかったし。Well, I mean, that night I had other things on my plate. When someone says それどころじゃない, it usually means like I didn't have time to even think about that, right? I had other things to worry about. I wonder if それどころ has a dictionary entry. それどころ. Not so much. それどころじゃない. This is not the time for that. That is out of the question right now. Yeah, so it has its own entry. It's just quite nice, I guess. We can add it there. だってあの晩それどころじゃなかったし. Apparently, Jinji is read Jinji and Hitogoto is created not to confuse them both. Oh. But I mean, that's so stupid too because we have other words where this is an issue. Like, for example, with Ninki, right? Like, we can have Ninki and Hitoke, which are completely different. And there's even Jinki, I guess, but they're the same kanji. So it's like, would we really have confused? Like, I don't know. It's like, why not make a new word for this one then, right? Because then also you have, and then it gets even worse because you have Otonage, right? Which is even worse. Because Daininki and Otonage, it's like, it gets worse. It's Daininki toka Otonage, yeah. It doesn't stop. What does it mean when you end a sentence with shi? That's a good question. She is an annoying little particle to explain. It's a sentence ending emphasis thing, right? That doesn't mean, that's not what it means, but that's its function. It's for emphasis. It has its own dictionary entry. It can mean a bunch of different things. It's usually for sort of emphatically explaining your situation, your state of mind, things like that. Yeah, particle conjunction. You can see a bunch of entries here. And besides, moreover, what's more, not only but also because since the thing is, for one thing, you can see how this is all over the place. It's not very easy to think about what it really does. I've always found that you get a good feeling for what she does the more you hear it. Often it's when people are just kind of like, it's often used for excuses as well. Like when he says this, right? それどころじゃなかったし. He's kind of making an excuse. He's like saying like, well, I mean, listen, I didn't have time to think of that anyways. Like it was not the time for it anyways. It's usually used for when you want to sort of, I guess you want to kind of call upon the other person's empathy a little bit, right? You're explaining yourself. Used to list sense. That's you can do that too. You can see this like and you can use shi to list a bunch of reasonings like that. So それどころじゃなかったし、忙しかったし, you can keep going and listing like things that you want the other person to know. Yeah, she is kind of hard to find a good translation for, but you'll see it a lot and you'll sort of get a feeling for why people use it. So again, it's often used for sort of like just explaining circumstances and saying like besides and like anyways, like that was the case anyways, and it's like yeah, like that, giving several reasons. You can see it here too, right? Indicates one of several reasons. It also often implies that there is multiple things, but you're only really mentioning one of them, right? Kind of this incomplete list kind of thing, just like with nado or whatever, right? Or ya when you're listing nouns. With this nakatashi, it's kind of like saying like, well, it wasn't the time for it, and there's a bunch of other stuff going on. So yeah. 脅迫状が届いていたわけだからな。He did get a letter of intimidation that night. That is true. Why, it's true, isn't it? Why, it's pretty true. やっぱり愛が探偵なのかな。予告書届いたな。予告状届いたの。So it must have been Aiga, after all, the person who delivered the letter of announcement. そうみたいだね。他に考えられないし。Again, she here used like, that's true, and it's not like I can think of any other way, right? It's like I can't think of any other way, but besides I can't think of any other way would be a way to translate this sheet here. あの晩は仕方なく警備に行ったんです。届いた。That was 届いた. Oh, what did I say? I don't know what I said. I don't remember. あの晩は仕方なく警備に行ったんです。That night, I ended up going to KB security, having no other choice. 仕方なく means I have no other choice. 綾里京子の、黄金像 I think that's how we decided to read this. クライン流霊媒堂検視者創始者 I think. Yeah, 創始者の等身大の像事件当夜動かされたようだ Does he have anything to say? It was 書いた and you said 届いた and I was like it can't be that too. Oh really? That was 届いた Oh, that was a question. KB 行った他に考えら担当 Oh, 書いたの Interesting. Yeah. My brain must have read it as a my brain must have seen it as something else or as 届くI think maybe because 予告状届く like が届いた was used before in the story, whereas like the letter was delivered to them. So maybe my brain was kind of stuck on that. It's possible. Does he have anything to say about this? I doubt it. 僕そういうの結構好きなんですよ。I like these kind of things. 本当ですか？私たちのお宝なんですよ。It's our treasure. もし無罪になったら絶対見に行きますからね。If I'm ever pronounced innocent, I will go check it out. I will come take a look. マレカちゃんと一緒に迷いさんたちの秘宝展 Like I will go there with Marika together and check out your exhibition. Sorry, not expedition. Ten. 盗まないでくださいね。私たちのお宝。Please don't steal our treasure, okay? Do steal it. Just steal it anyway. Who cares? やだな。仕事抜きで行くに決まってるじゃないですか。Oh, come on. Of course I wouldn't go there on business terms. I wouldn't go there for business. 微妙なお会話だ。Why did I say お会話？微妙な会話だな。What a strange conversation. What a strange conversation. Conversation. Make some conversation. カメラのデータ。Does he have anything to say about this? どうですか？これなんですけど、そういうのは僕ちょっと、いや、ちょっと違うか。そういうのってどういうのか。Whatever. He doesn't have anything to say. I count the candles on the shelf. When I'm lonely, I count to myself. Shichisto. Does he have anything to say about the Shichisto, which is hard to say? Hey, boku koyo. Yeah, okay. He's probably gonna say the same thing about all of the different exhibits. Okay, what about this? Kyohakusho, or Kyohakujo, the letter of intimidation. It was delivered to him after all. この脅迫状、やっぱりブス島社長さんが? So was it really Chief Busujima who sent you this letter of intimidation? 多分そうだと思います。I think that's the case. あの社長室、キーカードがないと入れませんしね。Again with the C. If you don't have a key card, you can't enter that office after all. 脅迫状で取引の場所が警備に指定されている。In the letter, the place of the deal, of the trade, of whatever, was determined to be KB security. やっぱりブス島さんしか考えられないよね。I can't think of anyone other than Mr. Busujima who it could have been. That's hard. That's a difficult sentence. There's a lot of words in there. Who it could have been. Whomst. Whomstufte. Alright, what about his wallet? あの晩、午後1時、僕、警備に行ったんです。At around 1 a.m. in the morning, I went to KB security that night. 財布に入れておいたキーカードを使ってドアを開けたから、I used the key card in my wallet to open the door, and because of that, こいつはその時落としたわけですね。And then that's when you dropped it. Why Mayo doesn't summon his spirit and ask what killed him? True. She's just not very good at it, okay? Leave her alone. Last time she did that, she was implicated in a murder case. So, I think she's probably traumatized. すみません。今まで隠していて。I'm so sorry I hid this until now. Yeah? Well, better stop hiding anything else from us, okay? Or else I'm gonna have to take disciplinary action. Subito. Like the accordion. どうしてこのキーカードを優作さんが持っていたのかな? Why did you have this key card? 警備を辞めた時に会社に返さなかったの? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Did you not give it back to the company when you quit? 返しましたよ。もちろん。I gave it back, of course. このキーカードは、このカードは脅迫状と一緒に送られてきたんです。Oh, okay. This key card was delivered to me together with the letter of intimidation. Spiritual that doesn't summon spirits with the and then doing this just being a comic relief. Are you asking in earnest or you know some questions we might not want to hear the answer to? 脅迫状と? Listen, I like Mayoi. She's fun to be around. A little her and her kleptomaniac tendencies that we have to keep under control keeps us busy. It's good, okay? It's good for business in a way. I don't know. Whatever. 脅迫状と? So it was in the letter? これを使って社長室に入れって It said, use this and get into the chief's office. I don't know if he has anything to say about this. いやー、ここまで人気者になるとは思いませんでしたよ。I never thought that he would become so popular. このブロマイド、私が買ったんですよ。I bought this picture. Bromido is like a picture. Usually it's like a signed picture. It doesn't have to be a signed picture, but it's usually like a picture of a celebrity that you can buy at an event or something. Sometimes you can take them together with them. It's like an idol thing as well. Bromido. They call it bromide. It's named after the element bromide, I think. Or not element, but the chemical, which is used to develop film. Why they call it that, I don't know. Probably just a chemist was using that name and then it kind of stuck. I don't know. Or like someone who was developing pictures. あ、よかったらサインしますよ。怪人参上って。If you want, I can sign it for you with here's the thief. Sanjo. Sanjo means like you're turning up, right? It's like that what they use for the Power Rangers as well, I think. Sanjo. Wrong. What is Sanjo? Calling on. Yeah, visiting. Sanjo. え、本当ですか? Really? Should you be doing this? Whatever. ゆうさくくんすっかり忘れてるみたいだな。It seems that ゆうさく has completely forgotten 今日の裁判で無罪判決をもらったこと that he got a innocent verdict at today's trial. Leave him alone. He's fine. He's innocent of anything. He could never be guilty. Period. I don't think he has anything to say about this one. Yeah. Okay, what else? 解剖記録 The what do you call 解剖? Autopsy, the autopsy report. But he doesn't have anything to say about the autopsy report either. News article. News article. Show me the news. Yeah, this one. あ、これ僕のデビュー戦の記事じゃないですか。This is the article for my debut. デビュー戦, which means like debut fight. Debut fight thing. 消えた。宝石と怪人。いやー、大変でしたよ。いきなり追い詰められちゃって。Ah, man, yeah, that was rough. They came after me all of a sudden. Ugh. でも、仮面マスク、ちゃんと逃げられたんですよね。But 仮面マスク that time he got away, didn't he? 記事にも消えたって書いてあるし。It says he disappeared in the article too. そうなんです。とっさにひらめいたんですよ。Right, yeah. I got struck by inspiration suddenly. そこにあるそこにあるポリバケツの中に怪人の衣装を隠して I hid the outfit of the thief inside that bucket close by. ポリバケツ which is probably what, like a plastic bucket or something? ポリバケツ What is a ポリバケツ? ケツ Polyethylene bucket. Yeah, a plastic bucket. ポリバケツの中に怪人の衣装を隠して So I hid the outfit in this plastic bucket. This plastic can, trash can thingy. Naruto keeps all these evidence his pocket is not that deep. I've always, my theory in my head was always that it's not actually that he keeps all of it. He probably just has pictures or references to them. But I don't know. 警備員に早変わりしたんです。見事でしょ? And then I quickly changed into the uniform of the security officer. I think this would be 早変わり, right? Yeah, 早変わり. Quick change, quick transformation. 変身! パンパンパンパン。ってちょっと待ってください。Wow, wait a minute. この写真の警備員、優作さんなんですか? Wait, that's you on this picture? Did you not recognize? I mean, of course that's him. Whatever. そうですよ。意外なトリックでしょ? Yeah, that's right. An unexpected trick, right? なんというか、単純すぎて呆れちまうよ。呆れちまうな。What should I say? It's kind of too simple and it's almost disappointing. 証拠品、 のデータを書き直した。そう、1回目の犯行の記事で、写真の警備員は優作。あ、違う、天杉。天杉優作、same person。でも、さすが名探偵ですね。But as expected of a famous detective、僕がバケツに捨てた怪人の衣装見つけちゃいましたから。He found the outfit of the thief in the bucket that I threw away. 愛画探偵が怪人の衣装？聞いたことなかったな。He found the outfit? I never heard that. うちに持って帰っちゃったみたいですね、探偵さん。And then he took it home, apparently, the detective did. Huh. Okay. 愛画探偵、その時、こいつを手に入れたわけか。So that's when he got his hands on it. So he's had this uniform ever since, huh? おかげで僕、新しい衣装を作り直したんですよ。That's why I had to create a new outfit. Okay? It's getting kind of confusing. So it seems that Amasugi really was the thief, but just that he happened to not have been the thief for this most recent case. The most recent one, that was actually Aiga dressing up, while Amasugi was at KB security, allegedly killing a guy. So confusing. But before that, it was actually him. But he's been... It's so funny. He's been pronounced innocent of the most recent thievery. It's so convoluted. Wow, okay. それは大変でしたね。That must have been a lot of work. Trust your defense in court. Saul Goodman or Naruhodo? I don't know. I actually haven't seen Better Call Saul yet. Probably Naruhodo. He's never lost. Surely Saul has lost some cases, right? Naruhodo's never lost. Not even once. He's undefeated. I don't know if Saul ever loses, and he probably does, right? その数日後でしたね。It was a few days after that. 僕のうちに最初の脅迫状が届いたのは。Yeah, see it again with the Todoku. That's probably why I read it as Todoku, because they keep using Todoku for those 脅迫状 or 予告書 or 予告状. It was a few days after that when I received the first letter of intimidation. 脅迫状? A letter of intimidation? どういうことですか？優作くん話して。ほら早く。What do you mean? Come on, tell us. そんなに身を乗り出さないでください。Don't lean forward so much. What do you mean? What could it mean? The things you say to me. 脅迫状ってこれが初めてじゃないんですか？ So this wasn't the first one you received? もちろん違いますよ。No, of course not. 今回みたいにどこかに呼び出されたのは初めてですけど、but it was the first time that I was called to go somewhere. 最初の脅迫状はこの事件のすぐ後に。Oh, this is なるほど。最初の脅迫状はこの事件のすぐ後に And you got the first one right after this case? エマノンの涙事件から数日経った頃でしたね。It was just a few days after the Tears of Emanon incident. Can't speak. 迷い Yeah, 迷い like confusion, lost. It might be on purpose, yeah. 迷っているし。うちに脅迫状が届いたんです。お前がやったんだろうって。I got the letter, and it said it was you, wasn't it? いきなりバレちゃったんですか？ So you got found out right from the start? いやー、これではなかなか難しいですよね、怪人も。Yeah, it's quite... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, it's quite a difficult thing to be a thief like that, huh? 決定的な証拠もあるから覚悟しろなんて言われて They even told me they have decisive proof and I should prepare それでせっかくの獲物の宝石も取り上げられちゃって And then they even took my jewel that I stole They took it back そうなんですか Really? ちょっと取り上げられたというのは They took it from you? That means 心配いりませんよ。指定の、資金指定の this would be like 資金庫 right? に宝石を預けたらI think 資金庫資金 no? Oh, this is the wrong one. Is it 課金庫? No, wait, this is 借る as in 借りるこOh, is it コキンコ Wait, No? That 借る it's 貸す資金庫そうだよな Why can I not 載ってないのかなまあ資金の子っていうことだから資金違う漢字が違うもん貸金庫そういうことか Oh, I saved deposit box Okay, well that was more difficult than it should have been 貸金庫 Okay Save deposit box Yeah, it's like this is not 資金庫 is it? Okay So 心配いりませんよ指定の貸金庫に宝石を預けたら No need to worry when I put the jewel into the deposit box that was specified 後で100万円も送ってきてくれましたからね They sent me a million yen afterwards Nice, okay Not bad 100万円すごいな100万I don't know what I just did Okay 誰も心配なんかしてないって No one was worried, okay それからです僕のところに計画書が届くようになったのはIt was after that I got計画書 is probably like a plan of sorts 計画書 A written plan Yeah Protocol plan manifest 計画書 A plan? Mayoi's role has just been to repeat everything with a surprised expression 犯行の計画書計画書というのは what is that plan that you received? 奉還とか Is it 奉還 Oops Probably right So helpful, true 奉還 Yeah 奉還とか絵とか美術品狙い物と盗み出す方法like a list of different things to go for like crowns paintings art pieces like and yeah like a list of possible things to go for to aim for to steal and how to steal them 警備の盲点や Is it 盲点 or 盲点 It's 盲点 Okay good 盲点 means blind spot 警備の盲点や逃げ道トレーニング方法まできっちり書かれていて It had everything from like the blind spots of the security to ways to train yeah like even ways to train and like escape routes 逃げ道じゃあまさか犯行の計画を立てての犯行の計画を立てたのは So then the person who planned the whole thing 2回目からは僕じゃないですよ Yeah, after the first one, it wasn't me actually 誰か親切な人が生かした大作戦を考えてくれるんですよsome kind soul somewhere came up with a crazy like a crazy plan a crazy strategy every time 優作さん脅迫者に感謝してるよ優作 you're being thankful to the person who threatened you やはり怪人仮面マスクはこの優作くんだったのか So it really was him the thief really was 優作しかし But he wasn't the 黒幕他にいるんだ犯行の計画を立てた人物がもう一人 There is one or more. There is one that was doing all the planning and from the back, not from the back, from the shadows. Taco. いいか。計画通りに盗み出した獲物は指定の貸金庫に預けるんです。The pieces are the things that I stole. I would always put them into a specified safe deposit box. そうするとお金が送られてくるんですよね。And then when I did that, they would send me the money. Forgot that she's even thanking a guy that helps Rob and the evil. Yeah, well, she also tried to get an autograph from a criminal. But I guess that's not all that uncommon, right? A lot of people in jail, like really, really famous criminals, like even like, didn't like, I forgot who, but like the like famous like mass murderers, they sometimes get like fan mail before when they're on death row and stuff. It's kind of weird. It is kind of weird, isn't it? そうするとお金が送られてくるんですよね。And then they would send me money. Listen, Amasugi is just a modern Robin Hood, okay? He takes from the rich and he gives it to his girlfriend. そんな嬉しそうな顔で言われても。Is this the third game? It is the third game, yeah. Even if you tell me that with such a happy expression. じゃあ、クラインの壺を狙ったのも。So then the reason you went for the vase of Crane is also そんな壺実は見たこともないんですよ。The fact is I never even saw that vase. Hybristophilia. Is that what it's called? Hybristo? Hi. 僕は計画書に書いてあるものを計画通りに盗むだけですから。All I do is steal the things that are specified in the written plan. ゆうさくくん、今の証言間違いないね。So your testimony just now is true, right? でも、マレカちゃんには内緒でしょですよね。But don't tell マレカ, okay? Okay. We got his written testimony. 仮面マスクの2回目以降の犯行は脅迫状の計画通りに実行したもの。So everything after the first case, he did exactly as was specified in those letters. ゆうさくくん、最後に一つだけ確認しておくよ。I will confirm just one more thing. 何ですかそんな頭をどがらせて。どがらせるどがらすどがらすとがらす sorry とがらすとがらせるとがらす to sharpen to get nervous to set one's nerves on edge okay とがらせて to raise one's voice okay 頭をとがらす okay cool ブス島社長を殺害したのは本当に君じゃないんだね。It really wasn't you who killed Chief ブス島, right? 違います。もう嘘はつきません。No, it wasn't. I won't lie anymore. 僕、死体を金庫に隠しただけなんです。All I did was hide the dead body in the safe, which was stupid. それがバレるのが怖くて昨日自首したんです。And I turned myself in yesterday because it scared me. どうしてそんなことを Why would you do that? 怪人として有罪になればアリバイができますからね。Oh, okay. If I was pronounced guilty as the thief, then I would get an alibi. That's also suspicious. 頭いいんだ、ゆうさくさん。Oh, you're so smart, ゆうさく。No. Don't patronize him. どうやらゆうさくくんを信用するしかないみたいだな。Seems all I can do is trust him on this matter. まよい様。Oh, is it, はみちゃん。はみちゃん。ただいま戻りました。I'm back. I love her theme. So happy. はるみちゃん、今まで何してたんだっけ Oh, はるみ、what were you up to? この壺です。クラインの里で調べてもらった、クラインの里で調べてもらっていたのですよ。I had the village take a look at it. で、どうだった ?So then what came of it? はい、ご心配なく、間違いなく本物だそうです。There we go. Don't worry, it appears to really be the real deal. うわー、よかったね。 いや、本当に。I'm happy. Thank God. ただ、一つだけ問題が。But there's one issue with it. 問題 ?An issue? このお茶目なピンクの模様なのですが、This weird pink pattern on it. どうやらペンキのようで、しかも最近ついたものなのです。It seems to be paint. And on top of that, it was added recently. 壺に現れたピンクの模様。どうでもいいけど、The pink pattern on the vase. Well, not that it matters. どうでもよくない。ちゃんと調べるんだよ。It does matter. We only thought that. She's reading our mind again. We have to investigate this properly. ちゃんと調べるのですよ。なるほどくん。We have to investigate it. わかったよ。壺のことも調べてみようよ。調べてみよう。I got it. Alright, let's investigate the vase. 僕のことも忘れないでくださいね。Don't forget about me. I would never. I would never. データを法的量にファイルした。Okay, good. Let's go to Kirio again. Wait, that's not where I wanted to go. Arg! I want to go to Takabishiya. There. Alright. Let's do this part. あら、いらっしゃい。お嬢ちゃん。はるみちゃん。こんにちは。しばらく見なかったけど、どこへ行ってたのかしら。I haven't seen you in a while. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, yo, 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 where did you go? Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. 私、この壺を調べていました。I was investigating this vase. あら、そうだったの ?I see. 改めてこの壺をよーく見てみると、Now that I look at it again, この部屋にその謎を解く手がかりがありそうだな。It seems that a clue to solve this riddle is right in this room. Yeah? Yeah? The pink paint, maybe?なるほどくん、もう一度よく調べてみようよ。We should investigate one more time. Alright. この箱、ちょっと気になるんだよな。I am curious about this box. それ、位の壺をしまっておいた箱だよ。This was the box that the vase was in.これにもピンクのペンキがついていますね。This one has pink paint on it too. やっぱりクラインの壺についてるのと同じ色だよ、同じ色だね。Or だよ、sorry. It's the same color as the paint on the vase itself. このペンキがどこでついたかわかるような気がするな。I feel like I know where the paint would have gotten attached. Where or how or whatever. いや、どこで It's like, where. じゃあ、そこをもう一度調べてみようよ。なるほど、くん。Alright, let's investigate one more time. 大きな看板の一部みたいなバー。わかった。ハンバーグじゃないかな。このでかハンバーグって、We've already read this. ラーメン。ラーじゃなくてバーだぞ。気持ちがいとか、味噌ラーメン祭りとか。Alright. ハンバーグ。Hamburglar。あら、見た感じ。乾いてから数日は経っているみたいだ。Well, from the looks of it, this has been dry for a few days. このペンキの跡も何かと謎が多いよね。These paint stains are kind of mysterious. シミの 左下が欠けてるし、なぜかピンクだし、the top left, the bottom left of it has kind of a spot missing and it's pink. なるほどくん、もしかしてこの欠けている部分は Could it be that the part missing is きっとこいつだね。It must be this one. 不思議だね。あ、それ壺をしまっておいた箱 This is the box that the vase was in. この箱にも少しペンキがついてるだろ。There's some paint on the box as well. きゃ、本当だ。You're right. ほらほら、合わせる。Let's put it there. Let's align it. Let's line it up. What's the kanji behind your face, Cam? Well, it says 整理整 something. 整理整頓 which is a Yoji Jukugo, but I guess they couldn't be bothered to put the last kanji in kanji. 整理整頓 It's usually come on. I thought it was wait. Well, seiri means like sorting. And then I think well, it would be wait. Seiri seito. I think it's a thing, no? Yeah, it is. Oh. かけてんだ。トンの運がないんだ。どうしてかな？整理整頓 Yeah, keeping things tidy and in order. Yeah, this would be what it is, but it's missing the I wonder what happened to いかがですか？なるほどくん。So, well, how does it look? 思った通りだよ。ぴったりだ。Just like we thought, it fits perfectly. データを法定記録にファイルした。完全に乾ききっている。欠けている部分が壺の入っていた箱と合致する、right? 合致だったよな。合致する。合致する。Yeah, it aligns. So it's fully dried and the part missing aligns perfectly with the box. どうやらそろそろ見てきたな。壺の謎の答えが。I feel like we've about uncovered the mystery of the vase. Wait, I don't like when it's like this. There she is. Okay, I think we can do this now. I have like this thing. I feel like I have something stuck in my throat. I don't know what it is. It's probably... Don't say it. We've gone through this like twice now, so I'm not going to read it again. I do.残念ながら、この壺は本物です。Unfortunately, this vase is the real deal. はるみちゃんがクラインの里に持ち帰って調べてくれました。はるみ took it back to the village and investigated it for us. そうなんですか。それならいいんですけど。I see. I guess that's fine. どうやらこの壺、また割れたみたいですね。It seems this vase is still broken. また or, sorry. It seems this vase was broken again. Again? 1年前に割れたことがあったんですよ。It was broken a year ago. そしてどうやら同じことが起こった。And it seems that the same thing happened again. しかも最近 and recently on top of that. They keep breaking the vase. 最近その壺が割れたと言うんですか？ So you're saying that... Oh, she broke it, huh? So you're saying this vase was broken again recently, huh? はい、yeah. She broke it. It was her. どうしてわかるんですか？この壺が最近割れたなんて。Why can you tell that it was broken again recently? Yeah, because if you open your mind, if you open your eyes, it looks like this, and then now it looks different. So someone broke it and rearranged it again. このポスター、最近作ったんですよね。You created this poster recently, right? ポスター、これは the poster? Oh, this is ここに運ばれてくるまで壺には子供と書かれていた。Until it was brought here, the vase used to read 子供。It used to say 子供。しかし今はなぜか京子と 書かれている。But now it says 京子。壺が割れて修理するとき取り違えてしまったからです。It's because after you broke the vase, or after it was broken, it was fixed in the wrong way. It was put together incorrectly. きゃ子供なんて私知りませんでした。Oh man, I didn't know. このポスターの撮影には立ち会わなかったものですから。I wasn't there for when they made the poster. それは失敗でしたね。じゃあ話してください。So it was a failure, huh? Please tell us. 待ってください。Wait. 何ですか What is it? 壺が割れたからといって私には関係ありません。Just because the vase was broken doesn't mean it has anything to do with me. そうです。きっと写真を撮影したスタッフの誰かが Right, I'm sure someone who took the picture, one of the staff who took the picture, broke it. つるっと落としちゃったんです。そうに決まってます。They dropped it. I'm sure that must be it. やれやれ。まだロックは残っているからな。壺がこの高飛屋で割れたっていう証拠はあるんですか Do you have proof that the vase was broken here? Well, we have all the paint. She probably dropped it somewhere somehow, and then it like the paint splattered on it, and then she tried to like reset. I don't know. It's probably one of these. Yeah, there. どうですか、キリオさん。どういうことですか。この壺は Okay, so at first I thought it was wrong, but I think it's correct. この壺にはピンクのペンキがついてます。The vase has pink paint on it. 地下倉庫の壁と床にも派手にペンキがぶちまけられていた。On the walls and the floor of this underground storage facility, there's paint all over the place. つまりこの壺はあそこで割れたんです。In other words, it was broken here, or there, or wherever. 今度こそ言い逃れはできませんよ、キリオさん。You can't escape me this time. You can't talk your way out of this one. でも、まだ言い逃れるつもりかよ。So you're still trying to escape? ピンクのペンキなんてどこにでもあるんじゃないですか ?You could get pink paint anywhere. 僕の事務所にはありませんよ。Well, there's none of that at my office. 私の部屋にはあります。There's some in my room. That doesn't help. 嘘つけ。Liar. とにかく、anyways, 壺についているペンキと床にこぼれているペンキ、the paint on the vase and the one on the floor, 同じものだっていう証拠はあるんですか Do you have proof that it's the same? まったく、むちゃくちゃを言うな。Don't be ridiculous. この壺のペンキと床のペンキをつなぐ証拠は The thing that connects the two of them is, I mean, it's still this, right? Can I just use the same evidence twice? I don't know. It would be this. It fits exactly. Probably the box. この箱、壺が入っていたものですよね。This is the box that the vase was in, right? そうですけど、right. この箱にもピンクのペンキがついてます。It has pink paint on it as well. どうやら分かったみたいですね。It seems you've understood. はい。まあ、うすうすは。Yeah, kind of, vaguely. 床のペンキ、端の部分が少し欠けていますね。The paint on the floor is there's a part missing on the edge there. この箱をそこに当てると、ペンキの跡とぴったり合いました。When we put the box there, it fit perfectly. The shape fit perfectly. つまり、この箱はあそこで落とされた。In other words, this box was dropped over there. そしてその時、中に入っていた壺も割れたんです。And at that point, the vase that was inside also broke. さすが、なるほどさん as expected. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty amazing. We did it. 解除成功。Nice. Alright, 位の壺。Tell me about all of it. ごめんなさい。壺を割ってしまったのは私です。I'm sorry. I'm the one who broke the vase. Wow, big surprise. なんか小学校の先生にでもなった気分だ。 I feel like I've become a great school teacher. 私、最低の女ですね。自分の失敗を隠そうなんて。I'm the worst, trying to hide my own failures like that. そんなこと。ねえ、ハミちゃん That's not... ハミちゃん、right? もうそれは、私、わかりますとも。I mean, I understand how you feel. Well, you broke it too. あれは2週間ほど前のことです。It was about 2 weeks ago. ポスター用の撮影が終わって、ツボがこちらへ着いた日のこと。So it was about さあ、殿様。It was when the shooting of the pictures for the poster finished, and it was on the day that the vase arrived here. 倉庫にしまうつもりで、箱を持ってここへ降りてきたとき、when I came down here wanting to put the vase in storage. Jesus Christ. 私、ペンキの缶につまずいて派手にひっくり返してしまった。I tripped on a bucket of paint and I fell over. In splendid fashion indeed. その表紙に持っていた箱を落としちゃったんです。Yeah, and that caused me to drop the box that I was holding. ガシャ。とても嫌な音がして私、血の気が引きました。It made a horrible sound, and 血の気が引く means kind of like you repulse at it or something. 血の気が引く. Yeah, to go pale, I guess. To lose color, you turn right. Yeah, to go pale. Yeah, make me go pale. Impale! そして恐る恐る蓋を開けたその瞬間。And then when I timidly opened the lid. Jesus Christ. 箱の隙間から壺のかけらがザラザラとペンキの中に。She looks so done with life. She's like, this is it. It's over. When I opened it from the opening in the box, there came falling out the pieces of the vase into the paint. 私もう絶叫しちゃいました。I screamed. ありそうな話ですよね。That seems like something that would happen, yeah. 確かに、まよいちゃんならやりそうだ。Yeah, I mean, it's something you would do. クラインの里の一番大事な秘宝と聞いていたものですから、I heard it was the most precious object of the Klein village. 私、必死になって修理しました。幸い、かけらは大きかったし、I tried my best to fix it up. Luckily, the pieces were big. そこで、どうして子供が京子になっちまったんですか Because she freaking understands what it's supposed to be better than you idiots. Okay. Then why did you turn 子供 into 京子私、元の文字を知らなかったんです。っていうか、それ元だけどね。元の文字。元々の文字っていうか。I didn't really know what it originally said. ごく普通に修理したら京子になったのですけど、I just fixed it as it naturally came together and it turned into 京子。Yeah. そうなのですか。ごく普通に。You fixed it naturally, huh? Is that so? Don't worry, Hami-chan. Hami-chan. Oh, this image makes me sad. This would be like... Oh man, is it... Zukaku or something? No? How do you read this? Zuga. Oh, it is. Zuga. Zuga Kosaku. Yeah, okay. Zuga Kosaku. Cool. Zuga Kosaku. Zuga Kosaku は苦手って言ってたからな。She said that she's not very good at like drawing and crafts. 壺はこっそり倉庫にしまって、それからは誰も見ていません。I put the vase into the storage and after that, no one saw it. 証拠。位の壺のデータを書き直した。2週間前、キリオが割って修理した。依頼、箱にしまわれ、人目に触らず、人の目に触れず。There we go. It's not 触る. This would be 振る。Alright. So 2 weeks ago, Kirio broke it. She fixed it. And then after that, it was in the box and no one saw it. No one laid eyes upon it. でも、私たちが最初にここへ来たとき、when we came here first, あのペンキの跡はありませんでしたよね。But when we came here, this leftover paint here, it wasn't there. No, it was there, but the statue was on top of it. あまりに見苦しかったものですから、Well, I was so embarrassed, so あの黄金像を使って隠しておいたのです。I used the statue to hide it, yeah. 綾里京子の像か。The 綾里京子 statue. Okay. 綾里京子像。僕たちが初めてここへ来たのは、when we came here first, クラインの壺が盗まれた夜だった。It was the night when it was stolen. あの時、倉庫の壁や床にペンキの跡はありませんでしたね。でした。There was no leftover paint on the floor or the walls. ちょうどあの日のお昼頃のことだったんです。It just happened on afternoon that day. 山奥の霊場から It would be like 山奥, right? Yeah, 山奥, I guess. Yeah, 山奥, deep in the mountains, and then 霊場 is like a spirit spot or something. Yeah, sacred ground. 霊場からあの黄金像が倉庫に届いたのは Alright, so it was just that day in the afternoon when from deep in the mountains in some spiritual spot, sacred ground, this golden statue was delivered here. それで and? あの黄金像、ペンキの跡を隠すのにちょうどいい大きさでした。The statue happened to be just the right size to hide the paint splatters. だから私、あの場所へ置いておいたんです。Which is why I put it there. Good thinking. なるほど。そりゃ、okay. なるほど。そりゃ起きますよね。Yeah, I guess you would. I see. でも私少しおかしいと思います。But I think it's kind of strange. 何かしら、お嬢ちゃん。What do you mean? 壺が盗まれた次の日、またここへ来たのですけれど、when the day after, when the vase was stolen, we came back here. But その時は像は動いていて、ペンキの跡が見えました。The statue had been moved by then, and you could see the paint. 確かにそうだった。That's true. いかがですか、キリオさん。What do you have to say about that? 私ですか、そんな知りません。I don't know. ペンキを隠すために置いたのに動かすわけないじゃないですか。それはそう。I moved it there to specifically hide the paint. I wouldn't move it back. じゃあ一体誰がそんなことを So then who moved it? Who done it? Who moved the statue? 事件の前日、像は確かに扉の近くにあった。しかし、the day before the incident, the statue was in front of the door or close to the door. その翌日、像は動かされていた。一体なぜ ?The day after the statue was moved, but why? 綾里京子の黄金像のデータを書き直した。そう、事件当日、地下倉庫に運び込まれた。その夜、動かされたようだ。So it was brought here the day before the incident. On the night of the incident, it seemed to have been moved. Apparently, it was moved. There we go. Okay. どうやらクラインの壺と例の殺人事件何か関係があるみたいだな。This is pretty impressive. Thanks. I try my best. クラインの壺と Right. So it seems that there really is some connection between the vase of Klein, like the Klein Village vase, and the murder case. 例の殺人事件. I dropped my key puller. どうしてなるほどくん? どうしてなるほどくん? Like, why would you say that? あの晩、本物の怪人、天杉優作は警備にいた. That night, the real thief, 天杉優作 was at KB security. それなら、なぜここにもう一人の仮面マスクが現れたか? So then, why did the other 仮面 mask show up here? いろいろなことがある事実を指し示している. So, lots of things are pointing us towards a certain truth. ある事実? A certain truth? 明日、殺人事件の裁判. Tomorrow is the trial for the murder case. もう一度あの怪人に登場してもらうことになりそうだな. It seems that we'll have to have that thief make another appearance. 続く! Oh wow, that's a good point, I guess. Oh, talking about kanji skills, not to brag, humble brag. No, I told you I was at IKEA yesterday, and I actually bought a frame to put my JLPT in. I thought like, well, might as well. I never did anything with my N2, so I was like, well, now that I have an N1, I'll do something with it, which is frame it, because that's the only use I can think of with it, right? I don't really have any plans to use it for anything other than just at least have it be visible somewhere. I don't know. I'll put it in my new apartment somewhere on the wall and be like, well, look, I did a thing. Ooh. No one knows what it means. How many kanji you know now? I don't know. I don't keep track, but it must be around 2,000, right? I probably can recognize somewhere between 2,500 kanji. That's where I would guess, at least. Whenever I do one of those tests, that's what it says. Doc, 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 doc. It was so slow. All right, we saved, so this is a good point to leave it off, I think. 今日はここまでにしたいと思うのですが Okay. I will call it a day here for today. For today, we'll leave it here. I hope you enjoyed. Hey, if you want, there's a Discord link in the YouTube description. You can join Discord if you want to. You don't have to, but you could. Are you a programmer right now? What do you work on? I'm not a programmer. I do work... I work at a school and the IT department, just doing like all kinds of stuff. I have done a little bit of coding for that job, but that was more like a side project. I'm thinking of maybe getting a full-time, like a full programming job sometime this year. That's something that's in the works, kind of. I just need to kind of apply. I need to apply to a bunch of jobs. But yeah, I know how to program though. I do programming, but I don't do it by trade. But I do kind of want to start maybe doing that this year. Just because it's more convenient and I could work from home a lot more. Whereas right now I can't. I have to do a lot of on-site stuff. There's a lot of zatsumu, if you know what I mean. I still feel like something's stuck in my throat. No, zatsumu, which means like various tasks. Zatsumu. Yeah, routine tasks and duties. Zatsumu. Routine tasks and duties. So I have to do a lot of stuff. I have to like change equipment in the classroom. So like you might change a TV or you might change like cables and all that stuff. Good luck finding with finding a job. Thank you. I need to work on my resume. I need to remake my resume, is what I should say. Just to recreate it properly. But a friend of mine sent me a good template, so I'll use that. I'll just remake that. But for now, I'm focusing on moving. I'm moving... I keep saying this. I'm moving next weekend. Next weekend is moving day. So starting... So by the way, this will be the last stream for at least a week. I can stream on Wednesday, because Wednesday will be the first day where I'm moving a bunch of stuff, which will include my PC. I'm leaving only my laptop here. So I'm gonna be moving my PC and a lot of my PC stuff, my hardware and everything. And then obviously I can't stream on Friday because on Friday I literally won't have my PC. On Sunday, I don't know if I can stream. Maybe. It depends on how well I'm set up. It could very well be possible that I'm already set up and ready to stream on Sunday. And if that's the case, I will. And then if that's not going to work out, then the next stream will be the Wednesday after that. But it's possible that on Sunday I'll be set up enough so that I can stream. I have my ISP is set up as much as it can be. It should work. I don't know. I can't confirm, obviously, until I'm there. But I have a contract with an ISP to have my internet ready on the 31st, and I'm moving on the 1st. So it should be ready. It should be set up. The connection should just be ready to plug in my modem when I get there. But who knows? You never know. But yeah, I'm hoping that will work out. 5 minutes without PC. Well, I'll have my laptop here, so I can just like watch YouTube videos and stuff. But I'm not gonna have my whole setup for a while. That's fine though. That's all right. It's all right. All right. All right. All right. Yo, why is everyone showing up now? Now my YouTube. Hey, all of you just showed up on YouTube. It says I have 8 viewers on YouTube right now. First of all, like the stream. Might as well. You arrived late. I feel it's common courtesy. But second, why are you only here now? What happened? You're late. I know we had a time thing. I know we went back from daylight savings to normal time. But yeah, I need to end the stream pretty much in a few minutes because I still need to cook. I still need to do some cooking. But yeah. Still though, for those of you who were here and for those of you who showed up now, I still appreciate it. I will see you soon, okay? Again, next stream, if I can arrange it, will be Sunday. More Ace. Don't you love Ace? We all love Ace. Thanks, Foya. I still haven't installed that font, as you can see. I need to do that eventually. The font that it's supposed to show on those alerts is still not installed, so it defaults to some ugly-ass whatever that font is. It looks like some Times New Roman. It doesn't even look like Times New Roman. Times New Roman looks better. All right. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to end the stream now, and I will see you all around. All right, take care.